once the pipe is loaded into the cutting machine, we close the side covers to hold the pipe in place. Close the center rotating carriage. Once the center rotating carriage is in place, throttle the motor up. Start the center cutter that'll cut and bevel the pipe. We plunge cut into the pipe with that. Start the side cutter for the grooving operation. Plunge cut into the pipe with that. In this operation, we're only going to be needing one cutting groove. Start our rotation around the pipe. This will take approximately about 9 minutes. Right now we're cutting the pipe in half and grooving the right-hand side as we're looking at it. We have the option of grooving the right and left-hand side or either side of the cut and bevel, but for this application, we're only cutting and beveling the pipe and grooving one side. As you can see, the cutters are rotating around the back side of the pipe at a slow rate of speed. Once the cutters have reached 1/4 of the way around the pipe, you'll be able to view the actual cut and bevel. Once it rotates a little further, you'll be able to view it from the bottom side. You can now see the pipe as it's being cut in half and the bevel operation taking place, along with the grooving on the left-hand side as viewed. Now you have a better view of the actual cut, bevel, and groove. The groove location needs to be exactly to the rear of the groove, needs to be exactly 3 inches from the face of the bevel. The width of the bevel is determined by the type of pipe that you're using. This style of pipe that we're producing now only requires a 1/2 inch wide bevel. The rotation speed is slow for the forward cut because of the amount of material we're taking away. If we were to be cutting sewer pipe, which is a much thinner sidewall, we could increase the rotation speed about double to what it is now. Once the machine has reached this 360 degrees in rotation, a proximity switch is triggered to allow it to over travel for 5 seconds, stop for 1.5 seconds. At that time, I will raise the side cutter out of the cut because it is no longer needed. The cut is complete. The beveling cutter will stay introduced into the cut on the reverse return cycle to clean up any imperfections that may have occurred during the first cut. Proximity switch has now been triggered. Rotation stopped. Side cutter has been raised. Return cycle is starting. Return cycle is now completed. We'll raise the cutter out of the cut, shut the cutter off. First step in this process is open rotating carriage. As you can see, we have a near perfect cut and bevel. There's one small offset here, and this is because of a plate that was used to reinforce the tool after it broke. Creates a small bump. Now the machine is shut off. The width of the bevel needs to be no greater than 1/2 of an inch. We are at 476 thousandths. The width of the groove needs to be no greater than like 5.025, or I'm sorry, 0.525, and we're at 0.504. The depth of it can vary between 135 thousandths and 140 thousandths. We're right within tolerance.